It's exactly 10 years since I was in Panama last, and two things I always wanted to do if I came back. The first was to stay in the old city and buy a Panama hat. So I booked a cute little loft apartment in the Viejo Casco. So this is my little loft apartment. I had to lug my backpack up 2 flights of stairs. Anyway, the window does open, which is nice. And then out here is my street, and weirdly, a guy standing right there. Didn't notice him before. So this is called the Old City. There's actually 3 cities. There's the modern city, the old city, which is where I am, and the really, really old city where no one lives. Oh look, isn't that weird over there? There's a Superman. That's a pizza shop. Anyway, I'm gonna go out and check it out. The second thing I wanted to do in Panama was to sail the San Blas Islands. You can sail from Panama's Atlantic coast through the San Blas and land in Cartagena in Colombia. Before I could book that, though, I got distracted by an ad I saw on Facebook for a boat that needed an extra line handler for their passage through the Panama Canal. San Blas would have to wait. I did get my Panama hat, though. The meeting spot for the boat was Portobelo on Panama's Atlantic coast. The other crew member joining was Bridget, and she was flying in from Canada, so I agreed to meet her at the airport in Panama City, and then we would share an Uber for the hour-and-a-half drive to Portobelo.
Estaba en la plaza allá de Santo Domingo y un niño me preguntó dónde queda Portobelo. Voy a decirle al negro que le dé salud a mi viejo, porque los doctores dicen que pronto estará en el cielo. Un día estaba en la plaza allá de Santo Domingo y un niño me preguntó.
An hour and a half later, after a flat tire and a very disjointed conversation in Spanish that we didn't really understand, we arrived in the little sleepy seaside town, Portobelo. Portobelo is a lovely little town, most famous for being the home of Cristo Negro, Black Christ, also sometimes called Nazareno, Naza, El Negro, El Negrito, El Cristo, and El Santo. It's a wooden statue of Jesus Christ in the church that goes by the name of Iglesia de San Felipe, a Roman Catholic parish church located in the town centre. The statue was found on the shores of the town's harbour. Life-size, it's adorned with a robe that's changed twice a year, once during the festival of the Black Christ and during the Holy Week. The origins of the statue are unclear. The wooden image of Christ washed ashore at Portobelo, picked up by fishermen. One legend says that the statue was said to be sent to Spain. Sometime during the 17th century, it was carried in a Colombian vessel to be installed in the New World. Due to a storm, the ship was forced to dock at Portobelo. When the ship was scheduled to depart, a sudden storm set in, preventing the ship to set sail. This happened repeatedly. Attributing this phenomenon to the statue, the superstitious sailors threw the box containing the statue into the sea, and thereafter the storm subsided and the ship moved on. We met the crew at a tiny little Italian restaurant where beers and pizza were promptly ordered and the adventure was begun.
Buenas noches! Buenas noches! Hi to everybody. ¿Cuántos entienden el español? Levante la mano. Y entonces, por aquí, si les hablo, no entienden nada, completamente. Un poquito. Ok, entonces voy a tener cuidado de lo que digo. No, so it's better that I translate a little bit sometimes? Okay, fantastic. So, welcome. Bienvenido. Gracias. Entonces estamos muy alegres de estar aquí. We are very happy to be here. Gracias a Francesco, este meraviglioso lugar, Casa Vela, che io le voglio. Francesco! You are lucky people now. 2 days ago, Lorenzo from Sicily came here. And we say, let's start playing again together, please. We have one enough day to repeat, to try,
to rehearsal.
So it's 20 hours that we play together again. And it's the first time that we are going to present you this selection of basically Sicilian songs, but also other traditional song of other parts of South Italy, and some bonus. ¿Y los españoles sí tienen un poco de inglés?
it was the perfect amount of quirky to start this little adventure off.
Good morning. So today is Saturday the 11th of February. Wow, that was hard work. 2023, and last night I arrived into Portobelo, which is a tiny little town on the northern coast of Panama, and I arrived to meet the crew of the Mai Tai. She's a 40-foot catamaran, sailing catamaran, and there's 5 of us on board, and we're waiting to do the Panama Canal crossing on the 12th, so tomorrow, hopefully. But I just wanted to share my cabin before I get up and go and face the day, because when I got into my cabin, I'll just turn the camera around, I came in, so this is my own private ensuite. It's pretty flash, little cupboard, and then my double bed, and yes, this is what I saw.
Pues no sé, pero ahí tiene mucho tiempo. De todas partes del mundo vienen a verlo. Pero estamos aquí viviendo este gran momento. Vamos a recorrer las calles de Portobelo, junto al Cristo de Nazaret y todo el pueblo. Presta atención a los pasos que dan, 3 pasos para atrás y 4 para adelante. ¿Cómo es eso? ¿Qué pasos para atrás y pasos para adelante? Presta atención a los pasos que dan, 3 pasos para atrás y 4 para adelante. ¿Cómo es eso? ¿Qué pasos para atrás y pasos para adelante? Ofrecerá una manda en camino tan negro, para que me dé su consuelo. Y como una vela me mandó mamá, para que le ofrecerá una manda en camino tan negro, para que me dé su consuelo.
I think they do have those snakes that hang in the tree, like that. Is that what they're called?
Well, there's a croc blowing bubbles in front of us. It is. It's got to be a croc in there. That's blowing bubbles. Really?
Sometimes the mud just blows bubbles.
tanto amigo que también yo voy para allá a darle las gracias entero.
How did they find that, eh?
The smell.
All of the flies on it, they've been no dirty.
Oh, they're just having a full-on fiesta shindig.
They need it to burst so they get through the hide, don't they? So they can
Yeah.
he's pecking his eyes and his tongue. His
Yeah.
arsehole.
Yeah. They have to wait for him to blow up. Like, because they get all the gas in their gut and they blow up like this.
Yeah, well,
And then
it's
eventually
gonna
they
be
just
crop-tastic tonight too, innit? They're going to get stuck into that, aren't they?